Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to GridRoad, which I think as my video releases, this is probably out on Steam now, so go check that out. One of my favorite features is the car follows your mouse, which means you can do stuff like this. Very efficient driving. Anyway, let's get back into it because there's loads of new levels. Unfortunately, because the scoring has slightly changed from last time, all my previous designs have gone, but I'm pretty sure this is a new level, Arches. Just like the golden arches. And on here, we have 105 grand to build a road in order that traffic doesn't get clogged up. So first off, you can see on this side, we're going to have green cars, orange cars, and purpley cars. So purple flag is straight ahead, so we'll shove that road in. We've then got, down the middle, green and orange. So we probably definitely need to do two roads like that and then just say either go straight ahead or either turn right. So that's all the demand there sorted. Over on the right hand side, we've got pretty much the same thing but with blue cars as well. So I guess we do like straight through road, probably do the same thing, so do that. Yep, that's all that demand sorted. And then down the bottom, we got green cars come up, orange cars come up. Okay, so they've got to go up. Then they've got to pass onto that road, so we put a right turn so they can do that. And then these ones have to do the same, but that way. Okay, so we can press play and then see how this runs. Oh, they've added fast forward. Yes, devs. Yes. I say devs. Yes, dev. There's a single dev. But yeah, you can see how this works if there's no traffic lights. Just give weighing. I mean, are people give weighing? I'm not really sure. But as cars make their journeys, you can see we get a score. And as long as things don't clog up, which they have, you don't fail the level. Unfortunately, we have failed the level. We didn't beat the dev. We didn't even beat Average Andy. Loser. So that is where we need to get traffic lights on the go. So in order to get traffic lights in, you just click on like your arrow and then suddenly there's traffic light there. And then you can choose, these are like second intervals. So at the moment they're all red. I can say go on for the first second, go off for the next second, back on, etc, etc. However, if I'm going to make this go green, I need an arrow at least there with a traffic light on and another one there with a traffic light on to allow the green cars to come out. So if we start this one, let's do 3 seconds of green, then a red, maybe for 3 seconds, then a green. So sort of like that. What the dev has added, you can now copy these by dragging and then plonking on there. Lovely. So when we click on this one, it's exactly the same layout. I can then copy it over to this one, but I want to change this so I can use the mouse wheel to rotate all of them. Oh, that's so much better. This game's just gone from like good to really good. Just quality of life improvements.
That is when the afternoon went from good to great.
But yeah, right. If we start, you can see on here now, you see both of these are green. This one is red. That will last 3 seconds. Look, then it swaps. So now the bottom one is green. Those two are red. And then it should stop. There we go. So nice. I think this side's sort of sorted. We may need to sort of tweak the timings, but we just need to do the same for over this side. So let's do that. We can then copy the lights over like that. Decent. So that's both those arms done. We then need to get some traffic lights going on here because really you only want like one of these going at once. So what I'm thinking, if that's on for the first 3 seconds, if we copy that over to here, maybe we stagger that to like, oh no, actually, I've remembered there's traffic lights coming from down here, isn't there? Oh, man. So basically, it's going to be traffic coming across constantly. But I can't have this on green all the time because we've got to give way to these people going straight across. So for now, let's just try that. Let's just try basically every traffic light is on first 3 seconds, except for all these bottom ones. So you can see as cars come out here, the orange cars can go straight round. The greens have piled up. Oh dear, that's not ideal. And yeah, you can see over on the right, the traffic's really being held back way too much. Yeah, level failed. Okay, what I'm thinking, these arms down here, we reduce them to go just for 2 seconds, I think. Right, and then these middle ones, I've said on for 2 seconds, off for 2 seconds, on 2 seconds, just so that there's like more constant traffic moving. So right, you can see green cars going down. This... It's carnage, sort of. I've just realized as well, I don't need traffic lights up there. Oh, what am I doing? That doesn't need to be traffic lights because there's no turning. That's not a down. So get rid of that. Yeah, so only this side I need to stop the traffic on both sides of the road. Okay, that could actually help fix things, maybe. Because it means once you get past this traffic light, if you're going eastbound, nothing's going to stop you. Actually, I'm I think I've been a little bit of an idiot looking at this.
You just now realize that?
I've just realized I've got all this space up here. So let's delete all of this. And instead, let's be a bit more sensible. So if we do that sort of thing, you say straight ahead or turn off down there. And that should allow people to go to whatever lane they want. Then over here, straight over or turn right, put that road in. And this one, turn left. So they go up that way, turn right there, straight off right or left. Is that what I want to do there? All right, let's just see. Does that work without traffic lights? So everyone's going round and yes, okay, everyone's ending up sort of where they want to go. What I'm thinking, actually, if I put like a little bypass road in, then there's only going to be blue cars like cutting across there, right? So if we want to get greens and oranges down, yeah, they can just come down this way. Ooh, that works quite nicely, doesn't it? Yeah, I think if we add a bit of traffic lightage to this, that could be very nice. I mean, to be fair, we've absolutely smashed the dev score and Andy's score, and it hasn't quite clogged up. What? How am I doing so well? That can't be right. How is my score so high? How is my score so high? Well, we completed the level. We beat average Andy. We beat the dev. We like doubled the dev score. I reckon I can go pretty big on this one. But how can we make this better? I mean, I'm thinking, what if I moved that to the end so that we join down there, and then this one I can change to go like that. So this comes up this way, put an arrow in there so that we're traveling along this way, straight over that. Okay, so basically I'm trying to take the blues up this way so that I can get these like right hand turns back in, because I think that will really speed up traffic, because I noticed like most of the traffic were like these oranges getting stuck. So if we do that, then the majority of the blue cars are coming up this way. So what I need to do is try and reconfigure this so that if we went that way and up, and then from there go right, they'll end up on this top road, which means we don't need any of that. Then these guys can turn right down there, then left down there. So I think that does a similar job. I got 9 grand remaining. Let's press start, because what I can do with this, can you see this like square abouty thing? I can make that longer so it stores more traffic, but let's see how this works. So flow down the middle, really good. Oh no, they've had a head on. Okay, so the blues and the greens had a head on. Yeah, hence if we were to move this to join later on, like over this way, then as the blues come around here, they can't have a head-on with those. So that should be a little fix so that the greens and blues can't have a head-on. We just got to keep an eye on any other issues. But look at the traffic down the middle. There's a lot of cars flowing down there. Man, there's actually... I'm not sure this is going to be as good. What are we, halfway through the time? 3,000? It might be similar to my previous score, to be honest. But yeah, majority of the traffic, definitely orange and green. So I think I'm right to try and get this movement back in. It's just whether I can fix this with traffic lights or not. I mean, to be fair, 7,233. I think I'm going to take that. That's incredible. Right, before we move on, we can come see what the dev's done. So that is the dev's layer. Oh yeah, look, they just did like a big square about. I think I sort of did that, but they did use traffic lights. Note, I did not use traffic lights at all in my last solution. So interesting. Right, on to the next level. What is this one called? Rugby. Is that English for rugby? I don't know. So what have we got here? Oh man, it looks like carnage. I can see there's a housing estate on the right, cars parked in the drives. Hopefully they won't be joining in as well. Let's have a look. Okay, so down the middle, we've got road coming up here. This is green car. It's got to end up on the other side of the road, so it's got to switch over at some point. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, if I do that, does that allow cars to merge? I think it does. The thing is, to get the blues back, they're just going to cross over if I try and do similar. Rather than a straight through road, we probably are going to want like a roundabout. And it's probably going to want to go, clockwise. So let's just go down a bit, get some space. You go over that way, then go down that way. Big roundabout like that. So that will allow the blue car to get to where it wants to go. Right, for the green car, you come out, go around. So literally just add a left-hand turn there. So now green car can get to where it wants to go. Right, then red car. We make you join straight ahead. You can't join straight ahead. You're going to have to join. Now, the trouble is you can't put a command straight after a command. So I could do that, but no, that's going to be all sorts of messed up. So if I try and do my straight through thing, and on that one, do a double arrow like that. Actually, yeah, the double arrow is going to have to go back there, and then I'm going to have to make this a bit shorter like that. Alternatively, yeah, just make this arm Make that arm shorter as well. Okay, so smaller roundabout. Red can get to where it wants to go now. Okay, sorted. For the yellow, we can say come down, turn that way. Then down here, make that a straight ahead arrow, go straight down. So now we have a solution. So let's press start and see how this works. Absolutely no traffic lights, remember. We're just trying good old give way. Trust people to be polite on the roads. I'm sure it will be fine. Look at these two. They're trying to fit down the road together. That's not how this is meant to work. So yeah, that was a fail, but we could put some traffic lights in. So I think if we just put traffic lights like sort of all round on the roads that join on, and then we just sort of stagger them a bit and see what happens. Actually, if I copy these to all the other ones, so it's always 2 seconds on, 2 seconds stop, 2 seconds on, 2 seconds stop. Because we're around this circular rotary, it might actually work. It just gives time for cars to sort of get round. So right, it's all green, everyone's pushing on. Okay, that didn't work. That did not work. It's completely clogged up. Let me try 1 second on, 1 second off. Yeah, like that. That looks pretty good. So all the green lights are on, then a second later they're all off, then a second later they're all back on again. That should hopefully give us time to get around the circular rotary or square rotary, if you know what I mean. What I might do as well is perhaps stagger like the two entrances that are close, because look on the right hand side, smooth sailing. Left hand side, cars fighting to get down the road at the same time. So yeah, basically whatever that one is, I want this one to be staggered by 1 second like that. So whatever that one is, make this one staggered. So now green diagonals, green diagonals. Let's see how this one flows. Now, it should be better because there shouldn't be green cars trying to cut up the red cars, although that one did. That one sure showed me. Yeah, if we speed up time a bit. Oh, it seems to be working reasonably well. What score are we looking at? 9,000, 10,000. Are we going to beat the dev score? Oh, we beat the dev by 200 points. And of course, we beat average Andy. Back of the net.
Back of the net.
You can never go wrong with a square about. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the dev's layout. Oh, what is that? Carnage. So we've got like a square about in the middle there. Down the bottom, a crazy crossroads. Never put a crossroads in, dev. And I've just gone on the Discord server because you can share solutions on this like really easily. They literally just copy and paste the thing. So I've copied and pasted the top score I could see. Let's see how this one works. Look, there's no traffic lights at all. And there's no square about at all. So there's so much to follow. Oh, look at the... Oh, look. The red car doing complete diagonal. So I think I was right in my straight arrow. I just had to maybe do the roads a bit longer. Oh my god. The cars, they're like... They don't clash at all. Oh, it's so... rewarding to look at. Oh, it makes me feel all like warm and fuzzy on side. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect. The cars literally do not touch. That's so cool. Fair play. Like every junction, it's glorious. It's absolutely glorious. And if we speed up, oh, it's even more impressive. Look at the score. Nearly 20,000 score. Beautiful. Anyway, on to the next level, nimby. Oh boy, it looks like a roundabout might be needed, but there is a building in the middle. Oh, we can make that look like... Have you guys seen that building in China where like they refuse to like sell their land or something? And it's just completely surrounded in highway. Maybe that's what this is trying to represent. Anyway, we got 182 grand to play with. Remember, roads cost money, as do traffic lights. Traffic lights cost an extra grand. Bit of road also costs an extra grand. So yeah, right. How are we going to do this one? Looks like every type of car comes from every single arm. Basically, we've just got to roundabout it, right? If we go up to there, say turn left or go straight ahead, and then up here. Oh no, actually, look, I can't. Ooh, game. How am I meant to? Oh, if I do a right as well. Yeah, I think that works. So roundabout down here. Is that how this works? So there we say straight ahead or left. There we say right. Oh, maybe that's... Okay. Yeah. Straight ahead. Okay, yeah. I think it looks something like this. So basically, square about every one of these junctions. I got left, straight, and right. So this should allow everyone to get where they need to go. But as before... Carnage on the roundabout. Look at that. 3 cars all trying to go at once. I've literally built a roundabout in America, and hence the level has failed. Now, annoyingly, because of this one over on the left, I can't put traffic lights on there. I need like a bit of space. So if I say go right, so you come there, then go left, so you go up there. And from that point, do that. I can then add a straight arrow there and say traffic lights on it. Okay, I think I can traffic light all of this up now. So traffic lights on all of these arms. That come on to the roundabout. And then as before, we're just doing boop, 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 boop. Copy that over to that one. Copy that over to that one. And then this one, I'm going to want to stagger because they're so close together. Then copy down to there. Copy over to there. And then this one, I think I'll stagger as well. So you can see those 3 are green and then those 2 are green. And then they just alternate like that. So as traffic flows, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not great. I will admit it's not great. Okay, it's clogged up. It's completely clogged up. It's failed. Damn you, average Andy, always beating me. Okay, we're gonna need some space, I think. So I probably want arrows like as soon as I can, and maybe like the blue car there. Like a blue car comes out of here and it wants to get down the road. I don't really want to send it all the way around. Can I add like that? Perhaps come back like down that way. Yes. Okay, so that is blue satisfied for there. Decent. Blue out of here will just come there. I'll say straight ahead or left. Do I want to try and do similar with like the purples? Something like that. So they can go down there. Okay, bottom looks like a mess, but in my head, I feel like it works. But maybe we'll try and fix like the upstairs now. Probably want to add straight across there and add a straight across for the greens from that way. Add a that way turn from there for the greens from up there. Okay, I think greens are pretty good. What about grey cars from this way? We don't want them to go all the way around. So let's keep doing what we're doing. Remember, we've got like the same color coming from every arm. So like this loop thing, I probably want to do that like on every arm if I can. So if we cut that back to there, we can then add a road like down that way with a right-hand turn there. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to move this up by 1. Just so I can fit a right-hand turn there as well. But I think that will allow grey cars from here to loop back around. So likewise, green cars from this one, I probably want to add right-hand turn there. And then just allow green cars to loop back around. Okay, is this working? I think this is working. Same on here. If I go right-hand turn, we can go up that way. Right-hand turn, left-hand turn. Right, okay, so we've just got loads of like mini roundabouts, mini squareabouts everywhere. Is that going to make things better? It should do in theory. Oh, annoyingly, the oranges have crashed into each other, you knobs. Oh, I forgot as well, there's an arm down here. So purple cars. Oh, there's so much going on. Purple cars, you want to go right, then like loop around that, yeah? Okay, so purple cars coming from this bottom one. They should... Oh, it went left. Why did it go left? Is it because that's there? Do you need to be there with a straight ahead? Yeah, maybe this top road can do that. And then as they come out there, they go that way instead. So straight or down, straight or down. Okay, I think that makes more sense because that definitely keeps conflicts to a minimum. And oh, what? Why did they crash into each other? Tell you what, if I delete that and make it just a straight ahead, then the blue car has to come down this arm. Man, I don't know if trying to do this without traffic lights is better or not. Like, I know traffic lights probably could fix a lot of this. But right, okay, let's try and bring traffic down this arm. Is that how we do the... Does that allow the, like, diagonal thing that I saw other people do? Let's have a look. Do cars... Oh, cars aren't coming down that road at all. If I swap that to a straight ahead and a right, not a left, then they have to come down this arm, right? All right, what it might be worth doing to save this straight ahead getting clogged, because that's like where the grey cars go. What if I add another lane and we do that? And we change that one to just straight ahead. Because then grey cars going up there. Green cars, they have to come around this outside loop. And then all other colours are in that lane. Oh, okay, that could actually work. This could actually work. Oh, this level is carnage. In a good way, of course. So yeah, now you can see all grey cars, they're going up on that road. That's good. What about if I put oranges over on that road? Because look, we got space down here for cars to back up a bit. I think that's a good plan. Is it? Oh, this is not good. It's so clogged. Yes, I completed the level. Oh, I beat the dev. Oh, I smashed the dev. 3,260. I felt like I properly winged that. Let's see what the dev actually did. They did a fairly sensible layout with traffic lights. Now, am I doing good because I'm not using traffic lights? I'm saving quite a lot of cash. Putting extra on roads, but sort of doing like segregation. Keeping cars to their own sort of areas seems to be working. I'm going to have a quick look at the Discord and we'll find the best solution there. So paste. Oh my goodness. Tell you what, that's quite similar to what I did. In terms of just cars, they got 4 lanes in parallel down the bottom. Let's press start and speed up. Have they managed to like balance it so no car intersects? No, not quite. There's definitely give way in going on. Oh my goodness, nearly 5,000. Right, well, what have we got here? Oh, we've got what looks like a sort of dumbbell. So we're going to probably have a square about there. We're going to be another one on the right, and then they're linked in the middle. Now, this level's called Pinch. Now, we've got 215 grand. That is cash. But right, what I'm learning is you want to do a bit of a straight and then do your curves so you can get that left-hand turn in. So that sort of plans out exactly where we're going to go with all of these. So roundabout in like that, we want to add straight aheads onto all of these arms. So I think that's the left side done. We just need to dumbbell it over this way. Now, we do use dumbbell junctions in real life, particularly in the UK. They're very, very, very popular. So we've got that in. That's satisfied half the cars on all of these arms. So that's good. We've just got to get the other ones over to here. So I think as before, we just do the roundabout. So we end up with something like that. And yeah, actually, I think that should / could work. So I've just let it run for a little bit. You can see things are actually moving quite nicely. If I speed up, oh no, they're not moving nicely. They're clogged. They're completely clogged. So what I probably want to add is traffic lights just to give the circulatories time to sort of empty. So let's do that. Let's just say 2 seconds on, 2 seconds off. That's a classic sort of pattern. We'll shove that on all of these. Maybe I'll leave those arms like that for now. I feel like I did that before and it worked quite nicely. But yeah, anyway, all the traffic lights are on. All the traffic lights are off for 2 seconds. So if we speed up, we can see how that works. We've got the arms from the left and right constantly moving, so they shouldn't get jammed. Oh, it's already clogged. It was you down there. What's that red car even? How did you get in that position? Right, the other thing we can do, I sort of learned this from when I played this last time, adding more lanes to the roundabouts. So if I just make it sort of thicker on the inside, then back here I can just add bend, bend, bend. Then that should allow people to like cut corners a bit. So I'll do the same for this roundabout as well. Like that. We've sort of made glasses now. That's like, I can imagine those on like Millhouse's face. Anyway, now you can see there's a bit more space for people to do their maneuvers, which hopefully means as we speed up, traffic is flowing a little bit better. I think it's still gonna clog. Oh, we actually did it. Oh, and yes, we we beat the dev again. No way. Glasses for the win. That's how you know that you're smart. Anyway, let's load up the dev's layout. Oh, very similar, but they added they moved the conflict. So rather than having like loads of different movements going on, they moved it back to there. So basically as people come out there, there's less stuff going on. Okay, that's actually quite good. I'm gonna go to Discord, and so we'll load that in. Oh my goodness. Again, no traffic lights. I think traffic lights are sort of the bane of high scores. You've got to avoid them if you want to do well in this game. But oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It's sort of like the Swindon Magic Roundabout. There's just loads of like little roundabouts connected as one big roundabout. And it's all about just trying to move conflicts over to each other. But yeah, 4,233. Incredible. Anyway, great update, Dev. I think you've added a lot to this game. And the fact it's on Steam now, they're way more accessible for people. So on that note, I will say peace, love, and Carnados. Bye, guys.